The next item on the list is getting the projectile to rotate with the player. Right now when I fire the projectile, it just goes straight ahead. Into the script, food projectile launch. Instead of the food prefab's rotation, could use the player's rotation. Duplicate this. Now in the inspector for the player, there's a place to put the player. Drag it over, rotate, and fire. It looks like it's working. Oh, that was weird. The balls are rotating in a really strange way and not colliding properly. The projectile's movement, the food movement, is an update, so it's constantly getting that movement. Now it's in start. What happens? Just falling. So maybe it just needs more. Much more speed. Oh, what happened? Why is it coming out of the head? You could change this to add force. The third Unity challenge from the Unity tutorials had a balloon, and every time the spacebar was pressed, a force was added to it. I'll look in this script. Here's the player's movement boundary. Well, that could work. Food RB. And can name that as well. This has it in start up top. Food RB, add force, vector 3 left, times time delta time, times food speed, and force mode is impulse. But now it doesn't rotate with the player. The vector 3 is left, so the vector 3 position needs to be... Can I do that? Can I just type player? If I define player here, public rigid body player, RB, it doesn't like forward, so what is accepted? What are the options? Rotation is not accepted either. The fourth Unity prototype lets a player move in different directions, whatever direction the camera is facing. Unity's prototype 4 has player movement, player RB, add force, focal point dot transform dot forward. Change this to private game object player. Player equals game object dot find player. It works, but it's coming out the other side. And my rotations were a little bit weird too for player movement. So that should be corrected, and the whole scene should probably be rotated. Everything in this scene has been rotated 90 degrees. The scripts have been updated, so instead of forward, now it's a right movement, which is what I was trying to do originally. Moves horizontally, rotates, and when it fires at the correct rotation. When it hits the person in the face, the balls bounce off. The candy. This is correct. Oh, I don't know why that one just fired off that quickly, but everything else looks good. The movement is okay, maybe even a little bit slow. Speed up the movement. Otherwise, this is great. The next step is to make a face and a proper collider that functions, so that there's points for getting the food in the right spot.